Yes, people, Daniel Barrett, we keep it moving and we keep improving. This is a how to start basic fat loss journey for beginners. So here we go, let's do it. Number one is just start. So the first thing I would do as a beginner will get rid of all temptations out my house. Everything has to go. So any snacks, ice creams, chocolate, alcohol, crisps, anything, pizzas in the freezer, anything that's easy to get to, that's at arm's length, get rid of. Pull it in the bin, I don't care how much it costs, get it gone. Get rid of all temptations. The next one will be cut down my cheat days or cheat meals to twice a week. You can cheat twice a week. If you want to have a cheat day to begin with, or 2 cheat days, that's up to you. If you're a person that eats really bad and you eat processed foods every day, cut it down from 7 days a week to 2 days a week. I'm happy and fine with that just to start with. So 2 days a week, eat what you want, but for 5 days, eat whole foods and super clean. Next one will be in this category, fall in love with the gym. You have to fall in love with the gym. If you've got a partner you've been with for 10 years, I guarantee you during them 10 years, you've been in love with your partner, you've had arguments, you've walked out of the house and stormed out, you've shouted at each other, there's been loads of disagreements, but in that period of time, I bet you're still together. And it's the same with the gym. Get into the habit of falling in love. You're gonna have off days in the gym, you're gonna have little nicks and niggles. Could do your knee on a squat, you could feel a bit of pain, you could be tired, but guess what? You've still got to go. You've got to fall in love with the gym. No matter what emotion you feel, you've got to keep going. Start going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week to start with. 2 or 3 times. You don't have to have no specific plan in the gym. I don't care if you're training your legs every 3 sessions. I don't care if you're training your chest every 3 sessions. Just get into a habit of going. Get into a habit of going and getting some movement and exercise. So fall in love with the gym. Control the inner voice. We all have that voice in our head that says, go to the cookie jar, go to the biscuits. I want to go out on a weekend and get smashed. I'm not going to the gym today. I'm not taking that walk. I don't feel like doing this. Our brain is a powerful thing. So you've got to control that inner voice. When you hear that inner voice, control it. Dominate it. You have to go on that walk. You have to go to the gym. You will eat that meal. Get rid of the inner voice. Control the inner voice. Don't let the inner voice control you. The next one will be keep a journal and weigh yourself every day. If I was a beginner, I would write down my emotion every day. How I'm feeling. Does my brain feel clearer? Do I feel happier in myself? Write down every emotion and how you feel every day in a journal. And also I would weigh myself every day. No PT, no coach, no doctor, no allergy test can tell you how you feel within with what you're eating. So I would weigh myself every day. So you could be a person that could be carb sensitive. You could react more to white potato than sweet potato. You could get bloated off certain vegetables. Nobody else knows that data apart from you. So when you weigh yourself every day, you will know the patterns of how your weight fluctuates. If you've been sleeping bad for 4 or 5 days, the scales will tell you. If you're a female that's going through your cycle, the scales will tell you. If you're eating excessive salt or eating too much carbohydrates, the scales will tell you. If you're eating too much sugar, the scales will tell you. If you've trained really well and really hard, the next day, the scales will tell you. So if you weigh yourself every day, you will know what's working and what's not. So you'll get an average of what your weight will be over a week and over a month. So yeah, have a journal and weigh yourself every day. The next one is, everybody wants the view, but nobody wants to climb. I will say that again. Everybody wants the view, but nobody wants to climb. So what I'm saying is, everybody wants to get into the best shape. Everybody wants to be a millionaire. Everybody wants the nicest car. Everybody wants the biggest house. but nobody wants to grind and trust the process to get those things. You know what I mean? Your dream physique is not gonna get there. You're not gonna get it by staying at home watching Netflix every day. You're not gonna get that physique by lounging and contemplating, one day I'm gonna do this. You've got to get involved in the process, and the process involves constant grinding, eating the same foods, training the same muscle groups, using the same exercises, getting on that treadmill, walking the streets, in the rain, in the cold, in the snow, on a hot day. You've got to trust the process. You've got to learn to enjoy the process, embrace that process. You get what I'm saying? A habit missed once is just a mistake, but a habit missed twice is a new habit. I will say that again. A habit missed once is just a mistake. A habit missed twice is a new habit. So what I'm saying and what I mean by this is, if you have an off day, don't make it roll into two. If you have a bad day of eating, don't make it roll into two. If you miss the gym one day, don't make it roll into the next day. Make it a one-off. Don't make that cycle become a new habit. So yeah, it's fine to miss a day, yeah, it's fine to have an off day, but don't make them off days compound until you're back to square one. Make sure you rest and evaluate. So during your process and your journey, always talk to yourself, always reevaluate of where you are and what's going on. You know what I mean? You need those days to recover your muscles, a day to reflect how you're feeling, and just chill out, enjoy it. Always need to recover and rest at least twice a week. Have those days where you're reflecting, recovering, chilling, and taking it all in. Remember why you started and keep that in mind every day. So the reason I'm saying this again is you're gonna get days where you can't be bothered, but have a picture of your journey from the beginning. Have your first picture in your phone. Have a picture of where you wanna be. Always look at them pictures, and that will make you realize, you know what, I can't fall off today, I've got to go. I get off days every other week. We all get them. Nobody's perfect. We get off days, but always remember why you started, and don't forget that every day. Do you know what I mean? So keep going. Motivation is your enemy. Self-discipline is your best friend. We all can be motivated on odd days. We can't be motivated every day. But with self-discipline, you have to keep going. And again, it's the same process. You're going to have days where you're not feeling it. You're going to have arguments with your partner. You could have a bad day at work. You could be just feeling down on that day. But self-discipline will get you up and get you in that gym. Self-discipline will get you in front of that flipping stove and cook your meals. Self-discipline will get you on the streets and you'll go for a walk. Do you know what I mean? We've got self-discipline with brushing our teeth, going to the toilet, having a shower, making that phone call, going to work, going on our phone every day. Let's make different sort of self-discipline regarding our health, our internal, our journey to better ourselves every day. Let's get 1% better every day. Be extraordinary and dare to be different.